Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading. It is the 17th of April 2025. I hope you guys are all really well. I have been a little bit lagging behind with my readings because I'm trying to get over a really nasty virus here. So my voice was going in and out. I'm kind of sort of running with it. Whenever I feel like it's going to be okay, I'm going to continue with my readings. But the two readings that I did yesterday, I had to keep pausing and having a coughing fit. And it really took it out of me. So I'm feeling much better today. So I'm just hoping that this will go without a hitch, that I'm on the mend. I've been doing all the natural remedies. There's been a lot of really helpful comments. People saying, try this, try that. And I've been making up my own strange concoctions and chewing cloves and having honey and turmeric and all that good stuff and lots of ginger and drinking lots of liquids. So yeah, I feel like it is helping me. And I didn't get antibiotics because it's a virus. The doctor didn't give me anything. So I have to sort of heal myself, which I feel like is better anyway. Who's in charge of our health? Look in the mirror. It's your very own self. That could be health is wealth. All right, Aquarius, enough of that. Let's see what messages you get at this time. Give me messages for the beautiful Aquarius. What do they need to know? We've got pathway. Let's get another one for you. Remember to reverse the reading if it makes sense that way and take what resonates. Okay, you've got occupation, concern. Something is over here. There's an ending. Whether you're expecting this ending, Aquarius, you could be. It could be something about occupation here. You may have concerns about your work right now. You're looking for something new. I feel like Spirit is saying to you, though, Aquarius, that you are on the right path. That I don't think you should have concerns, but this could be somebody else's concerns and not yours, okay? And there's something about expectation here, something you're expecting. It could be this ending. Something is going to end here or has ended. All right, so let's go in with your messages. Focusing on your recent past, your current energy, and the near future. Okay, so in the recent past you have the Four of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you have the Six of Swords in reverse. What else do we have for Aquarius's recent past? The Knight of Wands. In the current energy, hold on a second, let me just pause this while I go and open the window. I'm burning up now. Great. This is just great. Okay, that's better. Get some fresh air in. So what's in the current energy? Okay, so we have the Tower in reverse, Aries energy. And in the center of your reading, you have, what does Aquarius have? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Tell you more about the current. You also have the Lovers, Gemini energy. There seems to be a lot going on here, you guys. Tell me about the near future. What is the near future for the lovely Aquarius? What is in their near future? Judgment, Scorpio energy. You have the Page of Wands, fire sign energy, and you have the Two of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You also have this Nine of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Okay. You also have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and you have the Two of Cups. Strength. So there's something about a soulmate connection here. There's a sense of wanting to protect this energy, wanting to fight for this. Strength and courage. Five of Wands. There may have been some conflict here. Got the Empress here as well. Somebody that I feel there's something about creating something new, a new connection with somebody in your recent past. Something maybe didn't work out. Let's just see what's going on here. Any messages for Aquarius? Let's just clarify this reading. So it looks like in the recent past there's this happy energy, like celebration, commitment, happy times with the Four of Wands. But then with the Six of Swords in reverse, there's an energy of somebody not being able to move on from something, and it could be this commitment here. Somebody's still clinging to something. Knight of Wands. Somebody's taking action here. Okay, in the recent past. So tell me about the Four of Wands. What is the Four of Wands for Aquarius? What is the Four of Wands for the lovely Aquarius, please? Okay, so heartbreak, yeah. There's a journal here on the bed, and it's like you are getting out of bed and it's the same thing. Like, you know, here I go with another day of this heartbreak. And it's raining outside, but there's a bird. There's something trying to get your attention here. Tapping at your window. But you're not even there. So I feel like there's an energy of somebody feeling left out here. Okay, tell me more about the Four of Wands. What is the Four of Wands for Aquarius? What is the Four of Wands? The Two of Swords. And the Two of Cups. Let me just get my hanky. Okay, so there's something about this divine connection here, the soulmate connection, but there's a decision. There was a decision, a really difficult decision. So it could be that you or somebody else was in a connection, a marriage, a commitment, but then there's this soulmate connection. And I see you having to make a decision that's very, very difficult. You may have been getting some kind of advice from somebody. You've got this crow here giving advice, but we've also got spirit here, which is the cat. Intuition and spirit. Spirit goes everywhere with you. The spirit is looking at the crow as if to say, what are you chatting about? Trust me, trust your intuition. So I feel like there was something very wrong with this energy. It's almost like, you know, this heartbreak I feel like is yours. I don't know if there was somebody that was already in a connection in the recent past and they were struggling with a decision. But there's a soulmate connection here between you and whoever this is. Could be a fire sign. Could be any sign, really. Alright, so now I have to shut the window because I'm getting cold. This is how it goes. Okay, so with this Six of Swords, tell me about the Six of Swords in reverse. What is the Six of Swords in reverse? So I feel like somebody found it hard to move on from this, which could be you, your energy, could be somebody else's, but there's something about work here. Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's a sense of things not working out. Whatever this connection was, it was just not going to work. Because there was already commitment involved, okay? So there's a sense of you maybe expecting this ending here already. But whether you or the other person, they found it hard, maybe both of you found it hard to move on from this because it was a deep connection. You've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this delays. You feel like this person with the Knight of Cups in reverse, there's an energy of somebody kind of coming in with love bombing energy, but their intentions, I don't feel like this person's intentions were true towards you. I feel like this is somebody that likes to play some kind of emotional games. They're not being sincere. Tell me more. This is somebody here that loves to get attention, recognition. They could be very attractive. We've got fire sign energy here, Leo. We've got water and earth as well. But there's a sense of this person being in some kind of the spotlight. Like, they love the recognition. They could be very successful. This is somebody that loves attention, and this is somebody that loves connections, new things I'm getting from this. And this could be somebody that's in their ego, but whether this is the person that's finding it hard to move on from this, or both of you. But anyway, so let's see. So the Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. So in the recent past, I feel like this person may have taken action towards you. You've got the Five of Swords. You've got the King of Swords. What else? So there's a decision that was made here. Okay, right. So this person here, there's a sense of, with this Five of Swords energy, take that in the upright. With the Five of Swords, it's like there's some kind of playing with the mind, some kind of conflict. And I feel like this person, they're coming back around, maybe because this person loves attention. You know, they may have found you very attractive. They wanted your attention. And they're somebody that maybe used to getting their own way, but they felt some kind of unfinished business here. But I feel like what it is that you saw about this person is you could see what they were doing. You've got this witch here, and she is looking at the swords. She is seeing this for what it really is. Instead of being in despair over this, it's like you could see what this person was trying to do. They were trying to manipulate something here. And this cat right by this witch has his paw on a page, while the other cats are distracted like these two. This cat is looking at something here as well. So I feel like you were kind of onto this person. So there's something about a decision here with the King of Swords. Something about maybe a legal situation, legal advice. It could be you've reached a decision. You're going to be, going with your head, or you did in the recent past. And this connection is severed. This Lovers is now in reverse. It's like there was a decision to withdraw from this, because there's a sense of this just not working out. It just was never going to work. So I feel like you could see this for what it was in the recent past. So it's like you learned some kind of lesson here. So tell me about the Tower in reverse. What is the Tower in reverse for Aquarius? So you've got the Four of Wands again. So I feel like somebody made this happen. So it could be that you made this happen. This happy kind of ever after energy, it's like you put an end to this. It wasn't going to work. You're having your own, you may have been going through this Tower, this ending. Tell me more about this Four of Wands with the Tower in reverse. They're letting go of some kind of codependencies, letting go of this toxic situation. letting go of the obsession, obsessing over this situation, because this person could have been already in a connection. Tell me more about this Tower in reverse. Tell me more about the Tower in reverse. I apologize about my voice, by the way. I hope you can hear me okay. I'm not as clear. You've got the Hangman, Pisces energy. So there's something about you being the one that's sacrificed for this connection, because somebody was already in a stable connection. You felt like, you know, you were the one that was kept in the closet, the one that was kept hanging by, on standby for when this person wanted to see you. But I feel like you dropped this energy. Well, I feel like you moved on. So you could have been the one to cause this ending, to say that this is over. Okay, so let's just see. What is this Wheel of Fortune? So there's something about a new cycle here. Okay, so tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. What is the Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius? What is the wheel? So you've got the Six of Swords. You're moving towards something new. You've got the Empress here. You know your worth. Libra, Taurus energy. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about, you've got the Star, Aquarius energy. So So it looks like you're healing, you have hope for the future. There's something about a new cycle here. It's like you've cleansed this old energy away, rejuvenated yourself. What's my cat doing? She's scratching at something outside the window. She's crazy. Okay, so yeah, there's a sense of moving forwards. There's something about you creating something new in your life, giving birth to something new. It could be an idea, it could be hope, you know, something about the future. So there is a big change coming in with this Wheel of Fortune. So hope, rejuvenation, cleansing away this energy, getting ready to, you know, have a new beginning in your life. And being hopeful, I feel like, for love in the future. So this is a really good energy here. So let's see about the Lovers. So there could be a new connection here with the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers, Gemini energy. What is the Lovers for Aquarius? What is the Lovers? Oh, okay. Page of Swords. What else? Tell me more about the Lovers. You've got the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. Okay, I had to pause it. I had a little coughing episode again, but I'm good to go. So power on. So with the Lovers here in the current energy, some of you may actually be doing something online. You could be having many options, talking to people. But there's somebody here that I feel like you could be talking to. This could be the beginning stages here. There's something about learning, finding out about this new person. There's somebody could be watching you as well, somebody that finds you really attractive. They could be one of these options here. This could be somebody that you are communicating with. So it could be the beginning stages here, but there could be something about this connection that feels quite intense already. So we've got this Moon energy as well. Something about things maybe being hidden, emotions, not knowing how this person feels or how you feel just yet. So we've got Cancer, Pisces, Gemini energy. Well, that's Aquarius energy with the Page of Swords. That's your energy there. And then you've got the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy, and the Lovers. I think that's Pisces energy. I don't know, water sign energy. And then the Lovers, which is Gemini. So let's see what's going on in the future. Tell me about the near future with Judgment for Aquarius. What is Judgment? What is Judgment? Okay, Knight of Wands. So there's something about making a decision here in the near future about whether to take action towards somebody. Whoa, about whether to commit here. Okay, the Hierophant. Taurus energy. So Scorpio energy with the Judgment. So there's something about being called up for a higher purpose, making a decision. And I see two people here talking. I don't know if it's the same. It could be this Knight of Wands coming back from the past, the one that is in a commitment. Maybe they want to, excuse me, maybe they want to have commitment with you. But there's something about talking about, you know, reviving this. What do we do with this? Because I feel like there's still maybe emotions here. But I do see you with somebody new in this current energy, whether, you know, depending on your timeline, exploring your options, being kind of popular. But I feel like in the near future, this person, they may be coming back towards you. Okay, so tell me more about this energy with the Hierophant and the Knight of Wands and Judgment. Tell me more about this. I don't know if you're going to go for this. There's a sense of you being guarded when this happens. Kind of defensive energy, like putting up some kind of boundaries with this person. So I don't feel like you're going to go for this here, because I feel like what you're doing here, Aquarius, in the near future and possibly in your current energy is you are working on something new here. This Page of Wands, a new beginning, new hope, a new project, perhaps a new person, and this change in your life, this new change. So you're going through some kind of change in the near future. Okay, there's this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Page of Wands in the near future, Aquarius. You've got the Queen of Cups and you've got the Knight of Swords. Anything else? I see you working on something here in the near future. Whether this is yourself, whether this is some kind of change you're going through. Maybe trying to improve something in your life. But I feel like this energy here, there's this kind of like non-committal energy, or it could be some kind of change where, you know, money may not be great, but there's something about your love life and messages coming in. The Knight of Swords, there's some kind of restless energy with the Knight of Swords. Like somebody really wanting to get your attention here. Fast communication. But I don't know if this is you being non-committal. You're just taking things easy. You know, you're at the beginning stages here. I don't feel like you want anything heavy in your life. But I feel like somebody still has emotions for you. Somebody may have gotten out of a connection here. They want to work on something with you, but I feel like for the most part you are invested in something new in your life. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. What is the Two of Pentacles for Aquarius? Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles. There's something about you trying to make a decision, get some kind of balance in your life. You've been through an ordeal. And then there's, with this Page of Pentacles, it's like, you know, where do I go from here? What do I give to this? But I do feel like with the Four of Cups, you have been disappointed in love. But I do feel like this disappointment is because somebody doesn't see. I feel like there's something unexpected with this new situation. I feel like you are going to be dealing with a new person. You may not expect this to be coming in, because I feel like there's this past energy that's still kind of lingering on. But I do see somebody new. But yeah, this person's wounded you. You've been put through a lot. You're disappointed in love. But there's somebody, and I feel like this could be a younger person. Somebody younger. So there is something about making a decision, balancing something out in your life here. But I do see somebody coming towards you when you least expect it here. Something that may happen out of the blue. So let's just see what we get from... Hold on a second. See what we get from this. Cards on the bottom, what you don't see coming in. Alright. Just make sure they're all in the upright, because I'm going to be using this deck again. That was one. That's another one. And another one. Okay, so you've got the Nine of Cups and you've got this Knight of Swords, a message. Some kind of nervous energy here. So tell me about the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Swords, please, Spirit. Tell me about this energy. So with that expectation, it's like you could be expecting this person to try and reach out again after this ending, whether this has happened already or not. But I do see you on your own pathway here. That maybe with this new pathway, it could be something that is a little bit nerve-wracking, like, you know, with the butterflies there's like nervous energy, but you are going through some kind of transformation here, and I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you are on the right path. You're moving towards something, success, you know, where you're supposed to be, going through some kind of transformation. Yeah, and there could be some kind of change in your work as well. So let's just see what we get here. Let me have some water. Alright, tell me about the Nine of Cups for Aquarius. What's the Nine of Cups, please? What is the Nine of Cups? The Three of Wands. So there is something about waiting for some kind of wish fulfillment. You may be waiting for someone. There could be somebody at a distance here. You're waiting for your ships to come in. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. We've got this ending here. This Ten of Swords, this betrayal. Tell me more about this ending. So I feel like this wish fulfillment is something that maybe you're turning your back on now with that Three of Wands. It's like you're not waiting anymore. You know, you're looking back to the past one last time. You're seeing something for what it really is. You're seeing how somebody just walked away from you and left you on your own. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. me more about the Nine of Cups for Aquarius. Damn. It's too many. I'm just about to drop the whole deck. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. You've got the Empress. Yeah, you know your worth. I feel like you're giving birth to something new in your life. I see you doing something, and it's whatever it is you're doing it on your own. Some of you may have, you know, like animal companions with you. You're focusing on yourself and you're doing something alone. You're going kind of solo, investing in yourself. The Ace of Cups. There's something about giving love to yourself. There could be new love coming in. What is this? Could be a new beginning in love. There is some kind of regret here. Some of you, I feel like you're going to be finding new love with exploring your options, but there is somebody that regrets an ending here with you. This person could have children with you as well, or someone that has children. Take it as it resonates. This could be somebody that wanted commitment with you, or they were already married. Take it as it resonates again. But this person's in regret. I see you moving on, focusing on you. New love could be coming in. So tell me about the Knight of Swords. What is the Knight of Swords for the lovely Aquarius? There's a message coming in. We've got the Emperor here. Aries, Taurus energy. So you could be getting a message. This could be from a boss. We've got that occupation. So you've got the Emperor and you've got the Empress here. So this was a really power kind of couple between you and this other person, but with this Devil, it's like they feel stuck to you. You may still feel stuck to them. They may be still not sleeping over you and you about them, but there is this, it's no good. It's like with the Devil connection, it's like something that you're trying to let go, but I feel like this person's going to reach out. This person's finding it hard to move on from you. They may be somebody that likes to get their own way. They could be a boss, an authority figure, a father figure, or they could be the father of your children or the mother, whatever. Somebody that's in the masculine energy. But I feel like this person's going to be reaching out soon. Tell me more. So we've got Capricorn energy there as well with the Devil. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. They're coming in with love bombing energy, but with the World, I feel like this cycle is closed off and you're focusing on your new. I do see you expecting this ending. You're on a new pathway. You're focusing on your work. But I feel like the concern, like I said before, is not yours, it's theirs. This person wants you back. Whether they're going to be serious about this, but they definitely want a new beginning with you. There's something about a new cycle coming in for you. So let's see what we get from the Love Oracle. What can Aquarius expect in their love life in the near future? There's a lot going on here. You're in high demand. You have options in love right now. You've got past and new. So let's see if we pick this up in this deck. Okay. Tell me what Aquarius can expect, I can't speak, in their love life in the near future. Oh, you know what, you guys, I can't wait till I feel better again. I'm so tired of this shit. I really am. I was like up all night coughing. And I just didn't sleep very well. At least my headache's gone. That's one plus. So you've got engagement coming in. Some of you. So something about you going to a more kind of like, it says higher level of commitment here. Something more serious. getting to know one another. As you reveal your innermost selves, your bond deepens. So this could be somebody new. It's like getting to know each other. That means a new person, right? A new connection. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you romance. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So there is somebody false here. And I do feel like it's this Emperor kind of energy with the devil here. Capricorn, Aries, Taurus perhaps. The world is also Capricorn. Tell me more. Tell me more about what they can expect. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive to the highest energy of all. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, there's somebody here that look, involves marriage, wedding. Either you are going to be getting married yourself in the near future, or this is this person coming to you wanting marriage, or this is the one that is married. But there's something that this could be the one. You've already met your romantic partner you seek. There's something about marriage coming in for you guys. Engagement, marriage. So let's see what big life-changing events you have, and then we're going to roll the dice. What big life-changing events do we have for Aquarius? After this, by the way, we're going to go in with your all signs. So an ending, yeah, death, Scorpio energy, an ending. Tell me more. We do have that coffin right there. Big life-changing events for Aquarius. The devil, you're ending this. You're letting go of this. You're no longer tied to this energy. You're freeing yourself from this devil. Oh, we've got the Hierophant. There's marriage coming in. The Sun, something's going to make you happy here. There's something about marriage coming in for you for the near future. This may happen fast. Some of you, it could be that you've learned spiritual lessons. You've passed some kind of spiritual test. But I do see something about a connection coming in for you, a serious one at that. Right. Oh, give me the dice. So who is Aquarius dealing with, this past person? Who is this person that is in a connection but wants Aquarius back that they've had an ending with? Who is this? A Leo? A Gemini? A Scorpio? An Aquarius? Gemini again? Libra? Taurus? Yep, got that. Libra? Sagittarius? Cancer? Sagittarius, let's just do two more. Gemini again. Gemini's quite strong. Gemini's really strong. Let's just do another two then. Aquarius, one more. Pisces, there you go. So I'm going to clear this away. We're going to go in with your all signs. That is what the other signs of the zodiac, what their intentions towards you in love are, okay? From Aries right through to Pisces. So I will meet you back here, clean table, okay? Catch you in a second. Okay, welcome back to the all signs portion of the reading, my favourite bit. So let's just give these a good shuffle. And let's just see what the other signs' intentions towards you are, from Aries right through to Pisces. Okay, let's give it a cut. One more shuffle. And then we're good to go. Okay, give this a shuffle. So I'm going to be using a little bit of this oracle as well. Sometimes this can be really confusing to me and probably to you, but sometimes the situation's confusing, right? You're dealing with somebody that could be like, you know, non-committal, in and out, you know, really indecisive. So that could be the reason why. So I'm just going to be taking a card from the top. Right, here we go. So, Aquarius dealing with Aries. Aquarius dealing with Aries. Okay. There could be silence with Aries right now. no communication or very little. There's something about maybe keeping something secret. Okay, Knave of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that, I don't know, there's this non-committal energy, somebody that likes fleeting kind of romances. Yeah, this is, okay, now they want like something about commitment. They want commitment. See what I mean? Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel like, I don't know, this person's not being honest with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Their intentions, they've got some kind of agenda. Okay, strength and courage to come in with what? They feel unfinished business. I feel like this is a hookup with Aries. I don't feel like their intentions are true towards you. They may say they want commitment, but be wary with them. Okay, or it could be you. Take it as it resonates. Reverse the energy of your cross-watcher. So Taurus, King of Cups, they're in their emotions here. Nine of Swords, they're trapped in their mind over fears about this. There's a sense of this going out of control with Taurus. Maybe things are getting out of control. Ten of Cups, there's something about unrequited love here. Compromise, making changes. Could be going through some kind of changes. There's a sense of healing. This connection with Taurus. Four of Cups. They feel like there's a missed opportunity with you. They may be going through some kind of legal matters as well. So they feel like they may be coming back around. They feel unresolved situation with you. They're in regret about something. So tell me about Gemini. Six of Cups. Gemini's clinging to you. They're missing you, thinking about you. They can't let this go. Six of Wands in reverse. They're missing your attention. But there's something about them knowing that this isn't going to be successful. Emperor in reverse. There's somebody here that's being manipulative, controlling, not really good energy. Wheel of Fortune, fated connection. Six of Swords. They're finding it hard to move on because there's a fated connection here. Somebody could just be focused on their money though. There's a soulmate connection with Gemini. Eight of Swords, trapped in the mind. They're trapped in their mind about something. I don't know. There is a soulmate connection. Gemini, what about Cancer? That's ended with Cancer. Painful ending. The Sun. Something may be revealed. Nine of Wands in reverse. Somebody's dropping their guard though. There's a sense of somebody being manipulative here, not being able to make something happen, or trying to make something happen but they can't. Yeah, they're heartbroken over this. Cancer is, they're coming back around. They feel unfinished business. Maybe you have children with them, or they have children. Single, not in a relationship. Single parent. You could be dealing with a single parent here, or you are. Leo, Knight of Wands. They're coming towards you, taking action towards you. Knight of Coins. Something about taking things slowly though. They're very attracted to you, but they're taking things slowly. There's a sense of them being guarded here over some kind of conflict. Something about not being able to prioritize their life or their love for you, something like that. They're coming back around to try and revive this connection. If there was an ending, they're coming back around. They're trying to pluck up the courage. So that was Leo. Virgo. It's really strange, right? Even though you see me shuffling the deck, and I do it for every sign, every time I get to Virgo, it's the devil in reverse. So I don't know what that's all about, but they keep getting the devil in reverse. It's like either you or they are dropping something toxic in their life. Eight of Coins, trying to work on something. Ace of Cups. Separation. They're feeling the separation with you. They're trying to work on something here. Tell me more. They're waiting around for the connection to, well, the relationship to reconnect. So they may try and fix this with you. Libra. They feel like letting go of this, not holding on to this anymore. Yeah, they're not going to give to this anymore. There may be a third party anyway. They may have romantic feelings for somebody else. They're being indecisive or trying to come to some kind of decision here. A difficult decision. They're involved with somebody else. They're trying to make a decision over you and somebody else, basically. This could be somebody that's very materialistic and focused on their money. New love, new hope. Yeah, they've got somebody new. So that was Libra. Scorpio. Scorpio is kind of removing themselves. They're going within. They're withdrawing from this love connection. King of Swords, they're trying to make a decision, maybe coming with communication. Knave of Cups in reverse. There's something about them maybe waiting for some kind of apology, or maybe coming in with an apology. Okay, there's a lot of attraction and sexual energy here. King of Wands, they're coming towards you. Anxiety and worry. What the hell? They're worried that this could be over, but they're very attracted to you. So that's Scorpio. Sagittarius, the Fool, they're taking a leap. They want to collaborate with you. They want to work something out. Three of Swords in reverse. They want to fix this ending with you. If they were cheating, broken trust, they want to fix this. Capricorn may be looking at their options or trying to make a choice. Six of Coins in reverse. There's no equal give and take in this. Seven of Coins, what are they investing in? They're waiting on something here. Four of Swords. They could be waiting for you to be done healing, to come back to them if there's separation. Snake, not what it looks like. What the hell? Mask, not showing true self. There's something about them not being honest. They may be coming in with some kind of communication, some honesty, some confession. Aquarius, dealing with Aquarius. Okay, someone's feeling left out in the cold. They're in their emotions for you. Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody's still kind of bitter and resentful. They're hurting. They're getting impatient. The Hierophant in reverse. There's a sense of this connection being over. There could have been some kind of addiction, unhealthy attachments with this. Read between the lines, look for what's hidden with the other Aquarius. Five of Swords in reverse. They wanted to fix some kind of conflict with you, so expect to hear from them. Pisces, Nine of Cups in reverse. There's no wish fulfillment. Eight of Cups. They may be just walking away, or you may be. Okay, they're feeling kind of depressed, or something's hidden. Sex, good time. Somebody's... Okay, they could be watching you heavily. They could be something about just having a good time with you or somebody else. Knight of Swords in reverse. They're not telling the truth. So Pisces is lying about something. They have a secret admirer. Ten of Wands, they're a burden anyway. Alright, so that's your reading, Aquarius. Let me know if it resonated with you. I apologise about the coughing. I made it this far. I'm going to quit for the rest of the day. I'll see how I feel later on. But you have a really great day, Aquarius. I love you guys. Take care and thank you for being with me. Bye for now.